Reporting live from Mike's Club in Atlanta, Fight Plus News, I'm John Abba.
And I'm talking directly to you, Killer Mike. Your ass is tagged. Shut the fuck up. Cause wasn't this your in 2024? Oh no, this is your ass again. Killer Mike says Kamala's race won't be a key in 2024. It's progressives for me. You one of the reasons why we in this shit.
Killer Mike is currently being checked across the internet for a new video he will share on his social pages calling for people to vote ahead of the upcoming midterms and to further spread awareness on a recent Voting Rights Act decision.
Hey, what's up? Onyx Impact, Black Male Initiative. This is Killer Mike, also known as Michael Render. 1965 Voters' Rights Act just got gutted. They gutted it. They literally eviscerated it, and it's now trying to make it easier or allowed it to be easier for states to redraw district lines to annex those most in need out. This is not just black people and African Americans. This is poor people. So based on where you are, the more poor people that can chop you up, they can make sure you aren't voting on the behalf of the poor and the interest. They can make sure that it affects your schools. They can make sure it affects your jobs. They can make sure it affects every part of your life. So right now you need to be putting pressure on our local politicians and local municipalities not to do this. We need to be putting pressure to make sure that those like you and like your neighbors still have the ability to exercise the full constitutional rights of voting, and it being effectively not eviscerated and us being taken back to Jim Crow. So we're going to start the largest voter initiative possible this fall. We're going to get people out to the polls. We're going to beat up those midterms, and going forward, we're going to do more than just march and protest. We're going to go to the polls. We're going to change the people who are in office. We're going to get those laws back changed in the favor of the people. This is Michael Render. Stay tuned. We're going to do something plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize big next.
Now, for anyone that has paid attention to some of Mike's past remarks, it could appear that he was one of the few black celebrities that would indirectly help Donald Trump secure another run in the White House. Many are calling out one of Mike's main stances of openly challenging Democratic nominee Kamala Harris by saying being black doesn't guarantee the vote, and the time he would meet up with Trump loyalist Governor Brian Kemp of Georgia in 2024. So for some to see Mike now change his tone a bit after the Voting Rights Act would no longer be upheld as Trump sits in the White House, they believe Mike is partly to blame. D.L. Hughley and several people on social media would let the rapper know that it's too late now to switch things up. Under Mike's post of the now infamous video on Threads, Hughley would go on to directly reply with, "Wow, the vibe shift," and would continue his stance by sharing another comment that read, "I see all these black people who are apoplectic about the Voter Rights Act, but you helped it happen. Miss me with that BS. Google don't forget, neither do I. Get the F out of here." Now, even though that message, unlike the previous one, was not directly addressed to Mike, many would go on to assume that's who Hughley was calling out. As mentioned, several users would make sure that Mike was fully aware of being a part of the problem, despite now trying to appear that he's a part of the solution.
And I'm talking directly to you, Killer Mike. Your ass is tagged. So Killer Mike decided to post this shit on Threads. Americans, we've got work to do beyond the polls this year, no matter what. Plan, plot, strategize, organize, mobilize. Shut the f***. Cause wasn't this your bitch ass in 2024? Oh no, this is your bitch ass again. Killer Mike says Kamala's race won't be a key in 2024. It's progressives for me. You one of the reasons why we in this shit. You with your fucking misogyny war could not see a black woman who has been the most qualified person to run for the office be president. You couldn't see that shit. You wanted to play on her race instead of playing on her policy. You dumbass. You it up for us. It's black men like you that need to sit the in the background and shut the up. Stop speaking. You are not a leader. Close your mouth and sit in the back row.
Welcome to the party, Killer Mike. Ain't you the same Negro that says just because you black, that don't guarantee your vote? Kind of late for this bullshit.
I'm telling you, those days are over. So many entertainers and famous people and athletes, actors, rappers, whatever. People sick of y'all. So Michael Santiago Render, nope, nobody want to hear from you.
As far as a response from Mike, on Monday he would begin to respond to Hughley and others' claims. Over on his IG story, he would first share a photo of him fake crying at a well-known local strip club with the caption, I cried away the pain in at Blue Flame Lounge. While another IG story post would show a response he would give someone for calling him a sellout. Now over on X, Mike would fire back with several different responses to defend himself against people's claims. While responding to a user for calling him out about meeting with Kemp, he would go on to say, "The governor race was in 2018. I supported Abrams. My meeting with Governor Kemp about jobs, trades, and more was 2020. You are an incredible liar and F nigga too. Stop lying, F nigga." Now, in response to that same user, Mike would send off another message to highlight that he has supported black candidates in the past. Blacks I Help campaign and or win. Kasim Reed, Keisha Lambs Bottoms, Raphael Warner, Senator John Ossoff, white but good for Georgia, Miss Abrams too. To not like Mike is okay, to be a liar is not. Peace out, liar face ass. Now, despite issuing this response to challenge claims, some of his previous interviews continue to surface online, showing that he may have been adding to the divide, which can be seen as helping Trump win previous elections.
Why didn't you support Hillary Clinton?
I just didn't believe in that leadership. I don't believe in the current leadership. So just your party needs to give me a better version of what you want to see. I didn't vote for Trump, but did we go to war under him?
No.
Was the economy better? What were the interest rates on the House when he was president?
Oh, the interest rate.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Why didn't you vote Hillary? Because I voted Bernie.
Well, yeah, but it got to a point where it was either going to be Hillary or Trump.
It gets to a point where I get the fine stripper or the fat stripper. If the fat stripper can't dance, I don't want the fat one.
Let's talk about it more in the comments below. Do you agree with Hughley and others that think some of Killer Mike's previous comments helped Trump secure his past elections, which has now allowed something like this recent change to the Voting Rights Act take place in the first place? And more directly, is Killer Mike on the wrong side of politics for black people today? Stay today for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoy content like this, head over to hypersclub.com right now to get your membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And of course, if you have a story that you think we should cover, send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.